Hey everyone. Hi, I'm Libby. Welcome to lengthen and yoga. Today's chair yoga session is a full body vinyasa. It's going to be slow and gentle and hopefully just leave you feeling great. So find your sturdy chair. Bring your hips forward to bring the knees as close to a 90-degree angle as possible and feet firmly planted on the ground. Let's inhale, lifting up nice and tall, open across the front body, roll the shoulders back and let our hands just rest on our knees. This is our mountain pose. A strong pose where we prepare and we often come back to regroup. So at any point of the class, you can also come back and regroup in mountain pose and then go forward. Let's begin. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. We create an ujjayi breath and we start to feel where the breath is in our bodies. We calm our minds, letting go of anything that happened before, anything that's going to happen after, and fully arrive in this space and this time we've dedicated to our practice. A couple more breaths here. Let's now inhale through the nose and out through the mouth, creating an ocean breeze. Like this. Inhale, exhale. A couple more times. Feel the chest expand on the inhale. And everything soften on the exhale. Let's sync up body and breath now. Inhale, extend your hands above your head. Exhale, reach longer with fingertips really stretched out long. Inhale, bringing hands to press center. Exhale, we dip the thumbs to touch the back of your neck. Inhale, coming back up to prayer position. Exhale, lower the right hand and stretch the left side body. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, dropping the left hand now. Exhale, lengthen, stretching out the right side body. Inhale, coming back to center, take both hands out wide. Inhale, peel your fingers to the back of your space, and exhale, press the wall away. One full breath cycle here. Feel the full stretch across the front body. Inhale, hands come to prayer center. Exhale, soften. Inhale, chest rises to thumb. Exhale, soften. And then we let everything melt away, coming back to mountain pose. Let's do it again. Inhale, extend hands above your head. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, coming together in prayer position. Exhale, thumbs dip to the back of the neck. Inhale, we reach the hands up high. Exhale, side stretch, right side. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, stretch, left side. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, open both your arms wide. Inhale, peel the fingers back. Exhale, press the walls away. Full breath cycle here. Feel all the joints expand and space created. Inhale, hands to prayer center. Exhale, relax. Inhale, chest comes up to meet the thumbs. Exhale, we relax. Let's relax down now, coming back to mountain pose. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we C-curve the spine. Inhale, pressing the ribcage forward. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, tuck the chin, push through the back body. Last time, opening up across the back body, coming back to center. This time, inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. So we come down as far as we like, leaving the body hanging over the feet, or option to heel toe your feet wide and let the full weight of the head hang heavy. One breath down here, let it all relax. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, roll up, curving the spine one vertebrae at a time, and bring the feet back together if they were separated. Again, inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward folds over the legs, reaching the mat. Heel toe the heels out as an option. Full breath cycle here. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Feet come back together. Inhale, extended mountain pose. This time we're going to downward facing dog. Left heel comes out, right heel comes out. Inhale, lengthen, pushing through the heels of the feet, and turn the hands and push through the heels of the palms. 2 breaths here. Roll the shoulders back, creating lots of space between your ears and your shoulders. Long neck. Last breath here. Downward dog twist. Take your right hand, cross it to the left side of your body, and let it move down to the outside of your thigh. Open up the shoulders. Open up to the side of your space. 1 breath here. And coming back to downward facing dog. 1 full breath cycle here. Go. Inhale, downward facing dog. We cross over to the right side body with our left hand now. Open up, looking under that arm. Breathe. 1 more breath here. Coming back to downward facing dog and coming back to our mountain pose. Let's bring the hands to the chair into an upward facing dog and arrive back at your mountain pose. Inhale, extended mountain pose. This time, lean forward a touch. Bring the hands forward. Pull the body back over. Inhale, we bring the hands in. Exhale, we press them out. Seated push-ups. Inhale, we bring the elbows in. Exhale, we press. 2 more times. Ocean breathe mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the open mouth. Come back to mountain pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Let's peer over. Bring back over. Inhale, hands come to chest. Exhale, we press. Inhale, into chest. Exhale, press away. 3 more times. Using your breath to lead. 2 more times. 1 last time. And exhale. Coming back to mountain pose. And then upward facing dog. And back to mountain pose. Let's move on. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, relax. On the next inhale, lift up your right foot so that the pressure is on the ball of the foot. Bring it in a little bit if you need. On the exhale, we turn the toes over and give a beautiful stretch to the outside of the ankle. Inhale, we come back to a ball of foot, and exhale, we press down. Let's go on the other side. Inhale, coming up to ball of the foot. Exhale over the top of the toes. Inhale, back to the ball of the foot. Exhale, down. Let's do that again. Inhale, ball. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, toe. Exhale, down. That's it. Last time. Inhale, ball of the foot. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, ball of the foot. And we come back to mountain pose. Big breath cycle in through the nose, out through the mouth, let it all go. This time, inhale, we come to ball. Exhale, feel free to give some support with your hands. We lift the foot off an inch from the ground and circle the foot 3 times in one direction and in the other. Hold it, pull it in, and press it back down to earth. The other side. Inhale, coming up to the ball of the foot. Exhale, the foot comes off, circling that ankle 3 times in one direction and 3 times in the other direction. Hold and press it back down to earth. One more time on each side. Inhale. Exhale, we take off. Exhale. Comes back down to center. Inhale, ball of foot. Exhale, we take off. And we circle. And back down. This time, inhale, we come to the ball of the foot. Exhale, we take off. We bring that knee in just a touch. Your hands can still be underneath the knee or in front. Actually, underneath the knee is better, sorry. Exhale, we extend out as long as you can. And inhale, we pull it in. Exhale, press the heel to the front of the room. Bring back in. One more time. Press the heel, pull it in, and we plant that back down. Inhale on the left side now. Exhale, we take off. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press out. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, press your heel away even further. Inhale, pull in. One last time. Exhale, and come in. And back to the earth. One more time on each side. Inhale to the ball of the foot. Exhale, we lift off. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we press out. Inhale, we pull in. Exhale, we press out. Inhale, we pull in. Exhale, we press out. Inhale, we pull in. And we plant the foot back down. Inhale, ball of the foot on the left side. Exhale, we take off. Pressing and come back in. Exhale. Come back in. Last time. Exhale. And we come back in. Coming back down. Comes back to mountain position. Let's take a full circle of the upper body. Another one of the shoulders to fully relax them. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Let's do a couple of cat and cows again, seated. Bending the spine and pressing forward. Curve. Open up the back body. Inhale, reach tall, create space across the front body. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, and coming back to center. Inhale, the hands up tall. Exhale, go into your downward facing dog. And this time bring in your right leg so that it's firmly planted on the ground. Inhale to prepare, and exhale. We start to lower the arms forward for a stretch down the hamstrings there. You can have your hands on your knees if that feels comfortable, or you can even cross it over and reach towards your toes. Think of really lifting up and out through the back of the lower spine there, as if you're sending energy out the top of the crown of the head to avoid rolling and C-curving the spine. So really push it up, lengthen, and just let gravity do the work. One more breath here. Returning to downward facing dog for one breath. And then coming to the other side. So the left leg is firmly planted on the ground now. We lift up tall and forward fold over that leg. Letting the hands drop wherever they need to, and thinking about rolling the hips forward, energy coming out through the crown of your head, and then gravity just gently falling over that foot. Beautiful stretch to the back of the leg there. One more breath here. Coming back to downward facing dog, one breath. And come back to mountain position now. Wiggle your hips forward, if they've come forward. Lift up tall and bring in your right knee. Give it a nice squeeze into the chest. And then if available to you, let's open it up to a seated pigeon stretch. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling. Give a little gentle pressure onto that inside of the leg to open up the hip space, and supporting yourself with the chair, with your left hand onto the chair. If twisting is not available to you, just sit up nice and tall, bring in the knee to chest, and ever so gently move it across to the body and open. Cross and open. One more breath, whichever variation you are taking. And coming back to center. Let's now bring in the left knee for a nice squeeze. And either coming into your pigeon seated position, giving a little bit of pressure onto your inside of that thigh there to open your hip, or gently rocking that hip side to side in that hug position. Couple more breaths here. And coming back to mountain pose. Inhale, extended mountain pose. This time let's drop the left hand, cross over the right to the outside of your left leg, and take the left hand to the back of the chair. Inhale, reaching up tall and twisting to the back of your chair to give a beautiful seated spinal twist. 3 breaths here. Let your head, let the gaze come over the left shoulder. Inhale, feel yourself getting taller through the crown of the head, and exhale, soften and deepen into the twist. 2 more breaths here. Coming back to center in extended mountain pose, we drop the right hand now down to the back of our chair. We drop the left hand across the right leg there. Inhale, we start to spiral to the right, and exhale, we deepen our seated spinal twist to the right, letting our gaze gently fall over the right shoulder. 3 breaths here. Getting taller out of our sit bones with every inhale, and exhale, we soften and deepen. And coming back to center. One last time, extended mountain pose. This time, let's extend as we exhale, the arms out wide. Peel the fingers back one last time. Exhale, press the wall away. Inhale, let's this time interlace our fingers behind our back. Exhale, open the chest at the front and feel that stretch all across the front body. Invitation to take the gaze up to the sky, or just keep it center. Really pull your knuckles away from you to create length and space in that shoulder area. 2 more breaths here in this beautiful opener, this beautiful heart opener position. And relax. Let's bring hands to heart center. I want to acknowledge you for your time and dedication to your practice today. And the light in I sees and acknowledges the light in you. And together we are as one. We never practice alone. I hope this felt great and that we can enjoy another chair yoga session together soon. Namaste.